today. I am a role model, says Angel Reese. I take that seriously, says Angel Reese. Okay, fine. Girl, you're my angel. Okay, fine. Angel Reese is the example we want to set for the people that we are being role models to. Is the example that we want to set. If we don't get our way, we throw a temper tantrum. If we don't get our way, we throw a hissy fit.
Angel Reese gets cheered not for scoring, not for leading, but for bailing mid-game like it's some kind of master move. Since when did quitting become a highlight? It's like a keynote speaker dropping the mic, storming out, and somehow getting a standing ovation. The claps say less about effort and more about how failure has been repackaged into spectacle. This isn't basketball, it's the art of failing upward with a smile.
It is over. That is the last you will see Angel Reese in a Chicago Sky uniform with the antics and the stuff she pulled to end this season. She straight up quit on this team the last 3 games of the season, refused to play. She disrespected her teammates. Her teammates went back and fired back, letting it be known, hold on, shorty, we're not going for that. Now the Angel Reese stands invaded the Chicago game, screaming out, fire Jeff P, who is the GM.
Angel Reese now lives in a reality where walking away gets more love than hitting a game winner. You'd think she just dropped 50 points, broke records, and kissed babies at center court. But no. The tears came after she quit. That's it. She packed it in, left, and bolted. And the crowd? They erupted like she'd won a championship. It wasn't a celebration of greatness, it was a celebration of drama. And Reese is milking it like the spotlight pays her bills.
To the game, all excited. Oh, I'm going to watch my favorite player, Angel Reese, only to find out, oh, she's busy sticking it to the man. The Chicago Sky organization. Hey, why isn't Angel Reese playing, Mom, Dad? Well, she threw her teammates under the bus. The organization reprimanded her accordingly, and now she just quit on the team. Oh. Is this somebody I should be looking up to? No. Let's get out of here, son.
If storming off mid-game is considered greatness, then every middle schooler who threw a tantrum deserves a statue outside the arena. Remember little Timmy stomping off because the ref missed a travel? Turns out, he wasn't being dramatic, he was auditioning for the Hall of Fame. Who knew quitting was the shortcut to applause? If walking away is now a highlight play, then we've misunderstood sports this whole time. Forget scoring, just pout your way to legendary status.
Fire Jeff. That is Jeff Pagliosa, the GM of the Chicago Sky. Damn, I can spot a nickel in the 3rd row, section C3. Angel Reese, you ain't selling no tickets. You ain't selling no tickets. I can spot a nickel right there. Right there. Listen, the Angel Reese fans let it be known they want this GM fired, y'all. Not ideal. I pour my heart and soul into this job. I lose sleep over losing. If anyone is going to take the bullets, I'd rather be me over our head coach or our players. Jeff P out there on his own, man.
Forget practice. Forget training camps. Forget grinding through endless drills. Apparently, all it takes now is a dramatic exit and a crowd eager to cheer for the wrong reasons. The shocking part? Angel Reese was supposed to be more than this. She was meant to represent the rise of women's basketball, the face of toughness, grit, and attitude. The example kids could point to as proof that hard work and discipline mattered. Instead, the story has shifted to applause for walking away.
Hey Angel, are you frustrated with the organization or frustrated in general?
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have.
But what are kids actually learning? That if things get too tough, just walk away. They're not watching Angel Reese for scoring averages anymore, they're picking up the art of the mid-game walk-off. Somewhere, a 7-year-old is practicing their angry exit shuffle in front of a mirror because that's the example their role model just set out. Think about how far women's basketball has come. Visibility is higher, ratings are climbing, Fans are finally tuning in. And just when the sport needs role models who embody perseverance, grit, and growth, Angel Reese makes quitting look like the latest TikTok challenge. Worse, people cheer for it like it's Michael Jordan's flu game all over again. Except Jordan played through his illness. Angel? She played through her ego until she couldn't anymore. That's the baffling part. It's like applauding a firefighter for dropping the hose and saying, "You know what? The flames are too hot today, I'm going home." You wouldn't call that bravery. You wouldn't call it empowering. You'd ask, what just happened? And why are we rewarding it? But in today's upside-down sports culture, storming off gets a standing ovation. And here's where the role model factor gets real. Athletes don't get to choose whether they inspire kids or not. The moment they go viral, sign endorsements, or have highlights on ESPN, they're role models, whether they like it or not.
Angel Reese, she's shutting herself down for the rest of the season.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what? She's not gonna be missed.
No, that's ridiculous, man.
Here we go. We go. Alabama versus Wisconsin. Alabama's ranked number 19 right now. I would say.
She has her little like back warmer brace thing around her warm-up gear. She didn't even have her hair tied up, and she didn't play in the first half. And then after the first half, we get this announcement. So you guys, this is actually in the middle of the game. She has never entered the game yet. We get this announcement. It says, after serving a suspension during the first half of tonight's game versus the Las Vegas Aces, Angel Reese has been ruled out for the second half due to a back injury for the team. I'm laughing because it's just all so common.
Tyler Marsh credit. That was some good bullshit. This dude is a master polisher. Tyler Marsh went above and beyond. He didn't just use the regular polish. This dude grabbed the chrome polish and put a double coat on this turd. For the most part, I noticed that Tyler Marsh was talking about Angel Reese on the court. He was talking about her preparation. He was talking about her work ethic. He was talking about her commitment to pretend basketball, her competitive.
Looks like everything has come to a head, and when one of the biggest sports media entities in the country, The Athletic, which is now owned by the New York Times, comes out and makes this statement, well, maybe this is exactly what we all thought. Angel Reese may have thrown her teammates under the bus, ran the bus over them, and then proceeded to just quit and protest on the team.
Tyler Marsh has the toughest job because he's got to deal with the constant drama of Angel Reese and Angel Reese. Well, Casey, what do you mean? There's only one Angel Reese. There are two. There is Angel Reese Jr., the pretend basketball player, and there is Angel Reese Sr., better known as Mama Reese, the professional clapping back at the hater.
I think Angel Reese, and I'm saying this with my chest out, I think she's quit on the Chicago Sky. She's been claiming a back injury.
Angel Reese, this is enough. She said, I can't wait for this season to end. But why are you calling my name? I need a little break from America for real. Girl, do you know that Hawaii is in America? You must be the dumbest thing to ever walk this earth. You talking about you make $1,400 in 7 days, while we make it in a week. Same thing. I'm starting to think you're dumb, Angel Reese, or you're clip farming. You're trying to be like Flight Records.